The meaning of life is a question that has puzzled humans for thousands of years. From ancient thinkers to modern philosophers, many have tried to find an answer. But the truth is, there is no single answer. Different philosophies offer different perspectives. Today, we will explore some of these ideas to understand what life might mean for different people. Let us begin with the ancient Greeks. One of the most famous philosophers, Socrates, believed that the purpose of life was to seek wisdom. He said that an unexamined life is not worth living. For Socrates, meaning came from asking questions, thinking deeply, and understanding the world. His student, Plato, took this further. Plato believed that the physical world is just a shadow of a higher, perfect reality. For him, the meaning of life was to find truth and beauty in this higher world. Aristotle, another great Greek thinker, had a different view. He said that happiness is the goal of life. But not just any happiness. True happiness comes from living a life of virtue. By being honest, brave, and kind, a person can reach their full potential. Aristotle called this eudaimonia, which means a life well lived. Moving forward in time, we come to the Stoics, like Seneca, the namesake of this channel. The Stoics believed that life's meaning comes from accepting what we cannot control and focusing on what we can. They taught that suffering comes from wanting things to be different. But if we accept life as it is, we can find peace. For Seneca, the meaning of life was to live with reason, courage, and self-control. Now let us turn to Eastern philosophy. In Buddhism, the meaning of life is to end suffering. The Buddha taught that suffering comes from desire. By letting go of attachment, we can reach enlightenment, a state of perfect peace. Hinduism has a similar idea, but with a focus on dharma, or duty. Each person has a role to play in the universe, and fulfilling that role brings meaning. In China, Confucius said that life's meaning comes from relationships and moral duty. He believed in respect for family, tradition, and society. By living ethically, a person contributes to harmony in the world. Taoism, on the other hand, teaches that meaning comes from going with the flow of nature. Instead of fighting against life, we should embrace its natural rhythms. Now let us look at more modern thinkers. The existentialists, like Jean-Paul Sartre, said that life has no built-in meaning. Instead, we must create our own purpose through choices and actions. This can feel scary, but it also means we are free to shape our lives as we wish. Another philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche, said that meaning comes from power, not power over others, but the power to overcome challenges and grow stronger. He believed that suffering can make us better if we face it with courage. In the 20th century, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, wrote about finding meaning even in suffering. He said that life has meaning under any circumstances. Even in pain, we can choose our attitude and find purpose. His philosophy, called logotherapy, teaches that the search for meaning is the driving force in human life. Science also has something to say about the meaning of life. Some scientists believe that life is just a result of natural processes without any deeper purpose. Others think that meaning comes from our biology, surviving, reproducing, and passing on our genes. But even science cannot fully answer why we exist. So what do all these ideas tell us? They show that the meaning of life is not one simple thing. It depends on who you ask. For some, it is about wisdom or happiness. For others, it is about duty, acceptance, or freedom. Some find meaning in religion, others in personal growth or relationships. But perhaps the real answer is that we each must find our own meaning. Life does not come with a manual. We have to decide what matters to us. Maybe the journey of searching for meaning is itself the meaning. As Seneca once said, life is long enough if we know how to use it. Whether we seek truth, happiness, or peace, the choice is ours. The important thing is to live with purpose, to question, and to never stop searching. Because in the end, the meaning of life is not something we find. It is something we create. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this exploration of life's meaning, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What gives your life meaning? Until next time, keep thinking deeply and living wisely.